Hi, Tinkerlove. I'm very interested in the series that you're doing about the paranormal, and I thought I'd make a response video. I've had things happen to me all of my life that have been what people might consider beyond the normal. I thought that I would share with you two very personal experiences. One, about 12 years ago, I was married to a very wonderful man who passed away. And the night that I left the hospital and went home to try and get some rest, I lay down and of course I couldn't sleep. And as I was laying in bed in that in-between state where you're not awake but you're not asleep, I felt somebody sit on the bed. And then that somebody took my hand. Now, there was nobody in the house. I was alone in the house. Now, this person took my hand, and I had a great feeling of comfort. And I lay there for what seemed like hours. It might have been probably an hour. And I remember never wanting that feeling to stop, not wanting to move, not wanting to open my eyes. I just didn't want that feeling of comfort to go away. And eventually it did, and I fell asleep. But this was a very solid feeling of somebody holding my hand. It was not ethereal. It was not a dream. Somebody sat on that bed, and somebody took my hand and held it. And that's one experience. Another experience, which is a little bit more amusing, Jim and I, our big holiday was Thanksgiving, and we would always have a very big Thanksgiving dinner, and we would invite people who had nowhere to go on Thanksgiving, and people who didn't have family, and we had people from other countries who had never had a Thanksgiving dinner before, and it was always a really nice time, and we always enjoyed it. And the year after Jim died, I didn't have it. I just didn't have it in me to do it that year. But the next year I did. I decided that that was a tradition that should be kept, and Jim always loved it so much. I decided that I would go ahead and invite people again. I was preparing the food, and on the wall I had a bell. It was one of those bars that rang perfect pitch. It rang a perfect pitch C, and it would just resonate forever. And Jim used to love that, and he used to ring that bell every Thanksgiving when dinner was ready, and it was time for everybody to sit down and eat. So I had this bell up on the wall, and it was almost time for the guests to arrive, and I was just walking down the hallway into the kitchen. I was about 3 feet from the bell, and the bell didn't ring. It flew off the wall across the kitchen and hit me in the shoulder, and I think that was to make sure that there was no doubt that I had more than just the company that I was expecting that year. And so I just thought I'd share those two experiences with you, and I'm looking forward to hearing more from you and your subscribers. Thanks, Pink. Take care. Peace.